Hey guys, this is WarMachine 395 here with part 3 of my work in progress for the 5 group build. Okay, so if you haven't gone to check that out yet, this is the third video, so you totally should go check that out now. Okay, if you haven't, I think we're getting up there in entries, but could always use more, you know? It's the 5th birthday, it's a big deal. Alright, so I've gotten less work this time, but I feel like it's worth the effort of showing you guys. So I think I mentioned last week where I was working on the forearm here. So what I've done is this arm just looked like a bare connection point for this. This one connect. So I've ground this down a little bit so it's smoother. It attaches a little more evenly, and it won't push the rifle out of the way, basically. I've extended the front of it a little bit with the plow plate, okay? Provided this little, okay, you can see the shape of it. Anyway, sharp edge, a little more plow plate, try and round it out a bit. Widened the slight amount on, you can see the black plow plate on the base forearm as well. So bulked it up a little bit there, okay, and the rifle still attaches, and I think it looks a little cleaner overall. Yeah, anyway, okay, so the other arm, of course they're going to be asymmetrical, right? So I've done same basic treatment for the upper part of the arm, top side, little plow plate on both sides, and on the stock new Gundam, this part slides back and forth, separating from the yellow part, and reveals the beam saber in here. So I filled that up with plow plate, took like 3 sheets plus another one on top that was thinner, sanded that down, then ground the front of it up a little bit, and then added the yellow piece back onto it so it's all glued together in one piece, and trimmed this peg too, so it can still, if you unpeg that yellow part, it can still slide back and forth, but I don't really want it to. I also mentioned a bit about some plans for some other weapons. So I'd kind of scavenged some beam cannons from the IWSP pack for Strike. I figure with a few mods, these could kind of look to match. Right, and kind of have them paired up on this one arm somehow or other. Doesn't look too bad. Kind of like that. Something, anyway. Also kind of thinking about a point to attach the large barrel for the strong rifle. I mean, you can still attach it on here, but it looks grossly out of proportion just attached to the arm like that. Though I think if you look at the last video, there's a it's a take on WarMachine where it has a tank barrel attached to its arm. So that's a thing. Anyway, from there I started work on the shoulder. Front to back I tried to make it a little different just to spice things up. Alright, so front and back I added these rectangular vents front and back. And then I built some plow plate up around them on both sides. So the back got a little more plow plate, so it's all flat on the back. No the grooves. Okay, so you can see this on the stock one. I didn't do anything with this yet. So it's completely flat rather than the grooves. And then I decided to add a little bit more plow plate on the front. Just kind of give it some sharper lines, I guess, and make it seem like it's added armor. Anyway, I'll probably do some more with that, maybe a few rivets or something. Hopefully that'll change how it looks a little more. Also notably, remove the thrusters here in the arms. I'm thinking something different with those. Maybe another attachment could solve the problem of what to do with the long barrel, right? Do something like Dynamas with a shield on the side. That wouldn't hurt. Also, if you look at the top of the shoulder, it's all flat across the top. So, I'm going to try and do the same thing with the other shoulder. Hopefully that turns out. Yeah. So that's it for now. This has been the third work in progress. I'll try and get back again in a week, and hopefully I'll have more progress to share. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.